Wall Street, my classmates all hustle to work with their business degrees and tight pencil skirts. Sorority sisters with ink on their chests. Fraternity brothers all stare at their
I'm on top of my
breasts.
sister's
Down
apartment
by
building.
the river,
I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for
sailors
asking.
sail. Fake IDs
Where's the big house? Because I'm literally Spider-Man. I don't know if anyone told you. Big house, where are you? It's over there. She's right there. She's right there. You just gotta give her a second. She's a little shy.
I haven't read a book since I was a kid. Until right now. The Third Door. This book is insane. I hate nonfiction. Like, I only have ever read fiction. I read so much when I was little, and then I just kind of fell off of it. I don't know why. I love reading. I just never know what to read. I have so many things I want to say. I don't even know if I can say them all. Okay, basically, it's about this kid. He was 19 in college. Same as me. He was, like, reading books about all these successful people, and he was like, man, I wish there was a book about how these people got started. He was like, why don't I write the book myself? So he started his mission to track down just like all the most successful people in the world.
Heyo. I just snuck away from my sister's graduation. I'm in Michigan again, visiting her and seeing her graduate, you know. Man, every time I come to the University of Michigan, I'm just like, I don't know, I just wish that I went here so bad. Like, I guess I just gotta like appreciate what I got going on more, but it's just so easy to come here and just be so envious. Anytime I do anything outside of the norm of my life, I'm like, this is so much better. And that's probably so unhealthy. I can't help it. I don't know. The guy who did the like speech for her graduation, I guess like the dean or whatever of her school, he was like talking about failure and how you can't really be afraid of failure. And it really resonated with me. I don't know why. Like I was kind of tearing up while he talked.
Yo, guys, check out these epic pants I'm wearing.
Oh yeah, they got hella pockets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13
Steven
pockets.
Spielberg, you know what he did? Oh my God, he got rejected from film school. This is like the biggest director in the world, you know? Like he got rejected from film school. So he went to Universal Studios, jumped off of a tour bus. He was on the tour bus and he had to go to the bathroom, got off and hid behind a building till the bus left. And then he snuck onto a set, met some director and talked him into giving him a 3-day pass. Then when he came back for the next 3 days, made friends with the security guard and convinced him to let him in every day for the next 3 months. After 3 months, the director he'd met was like, listen, don't come back to me till you've made a short film and you have something to show me so that you can actually do this. So he did. He came back after making a 26-minute film and he showed him and the director was like, damn, that was good. So he showed his other director friend. The other director friend told Spielberg to like, come here, I want to meet with you. He meets with him and gives him a 7-year contract on the spot, and that's how he became the youngest studio director in Hollywood history.
Making those dreams, whatever they may be, a reality. Class of 23, I know you can help put us on a good foot. We need your very best, and we need it right now.
Now imagine if Spielberg had been like, oh man, I got rejected from film school. I can never do this again. We would never have any of Spielberg's movies. He literally did Indiana Jones. He did Indiana Jones! Oh my gosh, he did Indiana Jones. We wouldn't have Indiana Jones if it weren't for him not listening and taking the third door.
He was talking about stories from his life, how he wanted to be a filmmaker at one point, and that didn't work out. And then he wanted to be like a rock star musician at one point, that didn't work out. And then he was talking about like him and his wife have this 5-year plan where every 5 years they say, okay, what would we do if this next 5 years is the last 5 years of our life? What do we do in that 5 years? So they decided they'd live their life in increments so that they wouldn't regret anything. So now he's quitting his job here at the university and he's gonna go out and travel the world on a sailboat with his wife. That was on my bucket list. It was sail across the ocean like a pirate and travel the world, and they're doing both in one. And he was talking about how he has a list and he's checking things off every 5 years. So he literally has a bucket list.
On on Wall Street. My classmates all hustle to work with their business degrees and tight pencil skirts. Sororities.
There's this song, it's called Ode to Monday. And I don't know what it actually means, but I've noticed I always end up putting my own meaning to a song when I don't know what it means and it's too advanced, you know? There's one line in it that's like, on Wall Street, my classmates all hustle to work with their business degrees and tight pencil skirts. I feel like it's just talking about like the monotony of routine, kind of, and like a lack of ambition almost. Like all these people, all his classmates went to Wall Street because that's what they feel like they need to do, and they just hustle to work with their business degrees and their tight pencil skirts, and they're just like everybody else. It's like kind of taking shots at like college kids and kind of the stupidity of Greek life, like frats and sororities and all these dumb, like it's just stupid, you know? Like it kind of feels pointless. I have a bunch of friends who are in frats and they'll be like, Issa, man, you need to rush the frat. And I'm like, man, like why? So I could come to these parties and go crazy? Like it seems, I don't know, it seems dumb to me. And that's probably a little harsh. I just like this song. It makes me feel like I shouldn't just fall into whatever. I should chase what I want, because in the end I'll stand out more and I'll accomplish more that way. I should take the third door. Everything's linked. Do you see this? That's my 2 cents on the matter of frats and sororities and college and things. I don't know. Just kind of try to break out of the norm. Sure, maybe you'll be successful because you followed the norm. Maybe you'll have an average level of success like everybody else, but if you take that extra step, you take that third door, then you'll rise above everyone else. Just because you put in that extra effort, you chase down something that other people said wasn't possible. You know? And then you're the next Steven Spielberg, you're the next Bill Gates, you're the next Muhammad Ali, you're the next Martin Luther King. You rise to the top of your field, you know? I just like that. I like that song.
It's like 3 a.m. Leaving the hotel in Michigan. Really, 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 really tired. It was a fun trip, it was. Not the best timing with school and everything. Like, I'm in the middle of like finals pretty much, and I'm just kind of stressed. So I'm sorry that this video is probably 3 weeks too late. Hey there. Just got back from Michigan this morning. I didn't sleep last night, but I have a giant assignment for school that I was supposed to have started at the beginning of the semester, and now it's due at midnight. So, well, I have to start complete and do all of it today. 1 semester, more like 1 day. Why do I do these things to myself? I'm exhausted. I'm just gonna go.
Please fasten driver's seat.
Okay.
Life,
Ladies and gentlemen,
just like
thank
a
you for
night.
watching the video. If you did enjoy,
There are always 3 ways
just
in.
go watch
There's
another
the
one.
first door, the main
Thanks.
entrance, where
Bye, love you.
99% of people wait in line hoping to get in. The second door is the VIP entrance, where the billionaires and celebrities slip through. But what no one tells you is that there is always the third door. It's the entrance where you have to jump out of line, run down the alley, bang on the door 100 times, crack open the window and sneak through the kitchen. There's always a way in. Whether it's Bill Gates selling his first piece of software or Steven Spielberg becoming the youngest studio director in Hollywood history, they all took the third door. There's never just one way in. There's a million ways in. You just have to find the one that works.
Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.